We live in a hyper-connected modern era that treats empty time as a problem to be solved, a vacuum that must be filled at all costs. The very moment a microscopic gap appears in our daily schedule, a brief wait at a coffee shop, a slow elevator ride down to the lobby, or a few unexpected minutes between afternoon meetings, we reflexively reach into our pockets for our smartphones. We fill every single micro-moment of silence with incoming data, news headlines, or algorithmic entertainment. We foolishly believe we are maximizing our human efficiency by staying constantly engaged. In reality, we are systematically starving our minds of the one essential ingredient they need most to function at a high level. Your brain desperately craves completely empty space, and without it, your long-term cognitive performance quietly collapses beneath the weight of constant stimulation. To truly understand this, think of your conscious mind as a busy roadway in a major city. When the highway has a healthy, open buffer of empty space between the cars, traffic flows smoothly. Lane merges happen completely effortlessly, and drivers can react to sudden changes in the road calmly and safely. But when you crowd that exact same roadway with too many vehicles, removing the space between them, the entire infrastructure grinds to a sudden and violent halt. A single minor tap on a brake pedal miles ahead causes a massive, hours-long traffic jam that paralyzes the city. This is exactly what happens inside your brain when you eliminate your mental buffers. By packing every single second of your day with incoming texts, podcasts, videos, and notifications, you create a permanent state of cognitive gridlock. You are driving bumper to bumper through your life, wondering why you constantly feel exhausted and creatively blocked. When your mind is perpetually taking in new information, it never gets the opportunity to process, sort, and store what it has already encountered. Neurologically, your brain requires periods of low external stimulation to consolidate memories, synthesize highly complex ideas, and make deep creative connections. This essential neurological processing happens exclusively when you step completely away from the inputs. It happens when you stare mindlessly out a rainy window, take a quiet walk around the block, or wash the dinner dishes in total, uncompromised silence. If you never allow for these empty moments, your ideas remain incredibly shallow. Your daily decisions become purely reactive, and your central mental energy completely drains away before the afternoon even begins. You become a passive consumer of other people's thoughts rather than an active creator of your own. To fix this dangerous pattern, you must build a strict, non-negotiable focus buffer into your daily routine. This means intentionally scheduling blocks of time where absolutely nothing is planned, no tasks are assigned, and no digital inputs are permitted. Start small by introducing 5-minute white space gaps between your major working blocks. When you finish a difficult creative project or log off an intense video call, do not immediately jump into the next task on your list. Do not open a new browser tab to check the news, and do not scroll through your notifications. Instead, sit completely quietly at your desk for a few minutes. Close your eyes, breathe deeply, and let your nervous system naturally reset its baseline. Furthermore, you must ruthlessly protect your daily micro-moments from digital intrusion. When you are standing in a long line, leave your phone completely in your pocket or bag. Allow your mind to wander organically. Observe your immediate physical surroundings and simply exist in the space you occupy. When you go for an evening walk, leave your headphones at home and listen directly to the natural acoustic rhythm of your environment. These small, deliberate choices will feel highly uncomfortable at first because your brain has become deeply, chemically addicted to constant novelty and fast dopamine. But as you push through the initial barrier of boredom, a profound sense of mental clarity, calm, and original insight will begin to emerge. True productivity is not about how many tasks you can mindlessly cram into a single afternoon. It is about protecting the cognitive space required to do your absolute best work. Stop treating empty space as a sign of laziness or a waste of time. See it for what it truly is, an essential buffer for your sanity, your focus, and your creative spirit. Step back from the endless noise. Build your buffer, clear your mental road, and give your mind the room it needs to breathe.